Hello subscribers, welcome to our next video. In this video I want to take you step by step on how you can model a composite structure. Composite structure, one that has concrete and one that has steel members. So in a very simple steps you can model and get all my drawings. So the first thing is I'm using Prota structure 2022, and I've opened it just like this. We'll have the icons: building setup, modeling, loading, review, analysis, design, just like that. Then the first thing you do is to create your axis. Come to axis, click on axis, then right click, it will give you this box, orthogonal axis generator. Click on it and just come here and left click to drop it. So what I want to build is just a small generator house. It's a small generator house. It will have a concrete columns and wall, and then the roof is going to be roofed by trusses. So let's see how we can do it. Then the width, the width is 7 meters. From here to here is 7 meters, and then the length is 12 meters. So in Prota structure, when your orthogonal axis generator comes up like this, you have direction 1 and we have direction 2. Direction 1 represents your horizontal direction, and direction 2 represents your vertical direction. So in my horizontal direction, I have the total length is 12 meters, so I'm going to divide it by 4 meter interval. So I can say this is 4 meter. How many places? This one is the number of places you want to have the 4 meter in a horizontal direction. And in my x direction, is 3.5. That is in my vertical direction is 7 meter. From here to here 7 meter, and I want to divide it into 2. So I have 3,500, and there are just 2 places. Okay, so this is how you can input your axis in Prota structure. Then you can say okay. You can say okay, and you can see it like this. You can come here, you see in the vertical axis 3 meter, 1, 2, and total will have 7 meter. And in our horizontal axis we have 4 meter, and total is 12 meter. So the next thing you do now is to place your columns. So when placing your columns, you go to concrete. So the columns are concrete and the wall is concrete, and then only the roof that is steel. So you go to modeling, go to column. From column, what is the size of the column you want to use at these edges? And let me start with 225 by 225. Okay. Then insertion is middle. This insertion, you may decide if you want your column to shift to one side or to align more on one side. You can play with this insertion. With my own to be in the middle. Or sometimes you can play with eccentricity. If you want to shift it one side, you want to shift it the other side, you can play with this eccentricity. So now I can place it. I can just draw like this and draw this way and drop. So I already have my column. But the height of this my building is 3,500. So I can go to building setup, edit, and click story. Every time did the story to be 3,500. That's one foundation 1.1. Okay. So we have something like that. The next thing we do is to place our still members. So in our still members, we go to modeling. Remember, anything about modeling, building, trying to create your building is in modeling. And you can see both steel and concrete. You can see here we have concrete members and both steel members. You can see steel members. Then from here I can pick my truss. So when you pick truss, pick one point. You click on truss. And you pick on truss, you can see pick two axis intersection for member insertion. So you pick from one point to another. So another for member insertion. Just give it time. Okay, so the trusses comes over here. We have a curved truss. Here we have a slanted truss. So you can pick any of these that suits your description. And we're going to pick this. Okay, let me pick this. And we pick this now. The apex height HA is from here. Distance from here to here is the apex height. So if you are okay with 1 meter, we have taken my to be 800. Okay, when you click here, you see the changes that we made. And then we also have this one is the button code. As you want your button code to be the one to have contact, just look at support. Look at where it's resting on support. So if you want the top code to be the one resting on support, just pick top code and you see what happens. Okay, see now the top code is the one that is resting on the support. So but I want my bottom code and the right cantilever. So if you want here to cantilever from the support, if you want here to cantilever, you can put right cantilever or left cantilever. Then so this is how you play with this to have your settings. Another thing I want to show you is how you can change members, because these members you may not like the members that are here, still members that are here. So you can either go to members, and from members you can see that the top code is angle, double angle. The bottom code is also double angle. So how do you change it? As here, you can come to members section, click here, give it time to load. Okay, if it's not opening, you can check from here, top code, double click here, okay, to open this way, and you can see the default is double angle. And maybe if you don't want double angle, if you want single angle, you can click here and have single angle. If you want four angle, two double angle in opposite direction, you can pick this. But I don't want any of this. I want to go with hollow section for my trusses, and for my top code, top and bottom code, I want to use the same member. So I want to use 100 by 50 by 4 by 5. Select. Okay. Then for my bottom code, see the same member. 150 by 5. Let's try this member. If they fail, we can increase. Then for my diagonals, okay, let's say okay. My diagonals, I'm going to use the same member, but now I'll reduce the section 60 by 4, 65. to tick 64. Okay, then for all my verticals, click. I'll see the same member. Then I'm gonna have 64. My verticals and diagonals the same. Top and bottom code the same. You can click OK. Then horizontal, we have horizontal. Let's just set. Let's set this. It's 60 by 40 horizontal. Indicate the horizontal member. Okay. So when you're done with this, you can now say OK. And your truss is inserted. Now you just wait to click at those points that you have your trusses, just like this, and you escape. You can view it in 3D. Going to 3D physical, and you can see you have your truss like this resting on your column. So when we go to Prota Steel, we'll create a column plate here where it will have anchor bolts, and this steel will be weighted on the plate, while the plate will be tied by bolts, by the knots. So we'll do that in Prota Steel when we get Prota Steel. So basically this is what you have. So now next thing you do is to input your pole lines. So you still go to steel member, pole line, just pick one, and when you can pick from here to here, you can pick off for the sake of time. Okay, this pole line has come out. The default section for your pole line is this, so you might have to change if you wish. So you want your pole lines to be, you can go to Malaysia and you can see the Z section. You want to have a Z section like this, 100, 2 or 5. Okay, let's try this and see. 100, 2, 5. Have a Z section like this. You can see the Z pole line is being inserted just like this. So you may decide to change your sag rod position. You may decide to remove profile hangers. Decide to remove this. Okay, so the rod you're going to use using Y12. If you don't like Y12, you may change the diameter to a diameter that you wish with your sag rods. Have something like this. Okay, so this is what you have. Okay, so now the next thing you do is to input your cladding, so you can add your load. There's a load coming on this. Add your dead load, your life load, and if possible you can add your roof if you wish to add a roof load. Okay, so now go to steel member and go to cladding. Just pick on this member. And your cladding will be inserted. So these are your claddings. You can turn to view it. If you adjust any of this, you'll be adjusting the shape of this cladding. By the default, this is the shape, so you can adjust it to any shape that you want. For instance, say I have here 500. You click here, you see zoom and see what happens. So you see how it has chamfered. So you can play along with it to know exactly what to do. You can go back to 0. So okay, you say okay, and your cladding is inserted just like this. In the previous versions of, if you are using the previous version of Prota structure 2021 down, or 2018 down, then you may have to input your load on your polines. As you input this poline, you have to input your load. The 2021 and 2022, you can input your load on your clouding. So you can just click on it, click on your clouding and say edit loads. You have to load cases must be defined first. Okay, let's define load cases. So now we go to loading generator. Then create different combination for steel design. So you have a steel structure. If you want to consider wing load, make sure you come to horizontal load combinations. Where you have wing load. Okay, I do not consider wing load in this project. I will say okay. I will say okay. Okay, so your panel is being open like this. So this has now become your panel, and this has become your panel. You can now assign your wing load. You can assign your load, dead load and live load. So you can go to full uniform area load. Click here. And when you click here, you have to input the load value. This is the level. This is the gravity. Gravity is acting downward. You can change direction. If you get this wing load, you can change direction X, Y, Z. And allow gravity. Then what is the size of the load? I'm using 0.5. Let me use dead load of dead load of 1. Okay, as you come there, you can place it. So you can place it here. So this is how you place it on all this panel. Place it on all these panels. Place it on all these panels. Okay. Place it on all these panels, just like this. Place it on all these panels, just like this. See? Place it on all these panels. Place it on all these panels. Make sure you zoom closely and make sure you capture all the places. Place it on all these panels just like this. Okay. Alright. So now that you apply your loads, then you can, this is your dead load. You can still go to live load, and the live load you can assign 0.5 as my live load, and you do the same. Do the same for live load. Do the same. Okay. Do the same. Do the same. For now, this is the method until Prota comes up with a better way of inserting. So this is how you assign your loads on your polines, on your roof claddings. When you're done with all the loads, then you can say okay. Okay, so now the load has been inserted, dead load and live load has been inserted. So what we now do is to analyze our structure. Analyze this, go to analysis, set all your parameters. So you can go to edit materials and set all your columns, because I have columns, I have base foundation, so you can columns, using, okay, edit material, columns I want to use, select the columns we want to use, Y8, Y16, we want to use Y8, use 16, 12 and 16, beams 12 and 16, this is wall, this is beam, this is slab I want to use 12 and 10, okay, this one is a reed, this is foundation, which I want to use 12 and 16, okay, then this one is stirrups I want to use 8 or 10, okay, so you can have something like this. Then for steel members, okay, let's say okay, for steel members you can use this concrete, you can use this steel strand 275 for beams. Go with default, so okay. So now you can run analysis. You can check building if there's any error. Okay, you can see there's no error. You can close this and run your analysis. You can select this, reselect if previous ones failed. Analysis. Give it time. Okay, so analysis has been done. You can close this and go to check your members, or like going to display visual interrogation, and display your design status. See all the columns passed, and all everything has passed. You can see just like this. Okay, if you want to see the individual passage, what this means is that the load you have applied on this building, this size is very okay to handle it. That's what it means. So see everything has passed. If you want to check your steel member that passed, go to your trusses. And you can see that all passed and see your utilization ratio 0.1, which is very okay. You can see. So you can check your column and right click, see size section. Okay, see how it passed this. Okay, so you can close. Okay, so now you can import your work to Prota to get all your steel drawing. Before we import, let us quickly import our foundation. even if it opens, we'll close it, input our foundation before we export it. See your Prota still open just like this, but I'm going to close it. So let me put my foundation. Go to foundation 0, go to level 00, foundation 00, and you can now select all your columns. I will input it once. But the right thing to do is try to insert it one by one if you have time. So you can see it's 1 meter by 1 meter, which is very okay. So you can just click OK. Just click OK. Okay. So you can, let's select all. Select all. Hold Control. Select all. And insert it once. Hold Control. Select all. If you have time, make sure you do it one after another and cross check. So insert. Okay, let's see, all fade. So we have just my 12 reselect and design. Okay, so let's do it one by one. Insert that base. Okay, this is 1 meter, 1 meter. Okay, just do this, insert part base, and not many, so we can do it one by one. So 1 meter, 1 meter. Okay, insert part base. Okay, see if it has passed. Insert part base. Okay, that's 1 meter. Something that base. Okay. That base. That's okay. That base. Okay, so now let's look at it in 3D. Okay, you have something like this. You can see your foundation has been inserted before. You can now export it to Prota Still. So if you, in case you need this Prota structure, that Prota Still is working, you make sure you give me a chat me on my WhatsApp number. I can have it. In case you don't have this Prota structure 2022, okay, close this. And see, this is my Prota structure 2022. You can see the foundation has come. If you have challenges in rotating, you can click on F9 on the keyboard and place a particular place so you can be rotating it freely like this. You can see. So what we can now do is to insert our connections. Just to click on the whole building, say IntelliConnect. So now I want to do connection for my trusses to my pole lines. So interconnect, first connect pole lines, create pole line connections. So you can select this. Use auto. This auto you can select yourself. But I want to use this. I want to reverse it in the other way. I can run. Okay, let's see, some connected, some could not connect. This pole line could not be connected, could not be connected. Okay, all the ones that you refuse to connect, you connect it manually. Then you right click, see, do interconnect. Just connect your trusses. Sag rod connection, it has sag rod connections. The sag rod cannot connect. Okay, let's do brace connection. Let's do our interconnect. Let's use trusses connection. Truss connection. So I can specify 10 or 8, thickness of 8 for my gusset plates. I can run. See, all they are connected. The reason why your brace cannot connect, the Z connection, it's not, maybe they have not created the connection. Prota have not created the connection for Z pole line. So if you choose any other type of pole lines, it will easily connect. That's the reason why it has not connected. So, and in my next video, I'll show you how you can manually create your own connection in Prota here. You can see other ones are connected, all your truss connection are connected. So the next thing you do now is to check this your building, perform numbering, go to drawings, perform numbering, and say apply. Numbering completed, close. Then now you create, then I'll go to tools to check, to run a class check. Okay. When you're done with this now, you can go to create your drawings, create assembly drawings. Okay, now to see your drawing, either you click Drawing Manager F6, see all your drawings. Okay, you can close it and you can see all your drawings like this. So now you can export this to AutoCAD and then select the ones, the members that you want, or you can still cut some sections here. In my subsequent videos, I will narrow only in Prota and explain some key things you can do here in Prota before exporting to AutoCAD. So now we are done with this. You can go to plan view and still go back to 3D close this. Now to save, close this. So you can come back to 3D and go to plan view. So this plan view, this is your plan view. Then you can cut a section. You can go to view, cut a section by 2 points. You can click here, click here, and so you can cut your section like this. And now you can detail all your members, all your trust members, and you can name this as a trust 1. Then when you're done with this, you can either save this view, and then you can go to story 1. This is a plan of your trusts, so you can say trust 1, or they're the same type of trust. You can name it trust 1. So in my subsequent videos, I will take more time to concentrate on Prota and how you can generate your detailed drawings and export them to AutoCAD as it is. And you can print it and give it to your client. So make sure you like this channel and you subscribe for more tutorials of this kind. Thank you.
Yeah.